So you may know that oxygen is, I like to call it the frenemy of wine. It's a friend. It helps our wine open up, taste good. But once a bottle has been opened, it really becomes the enemy of wine. And this is the reason wine gets poured down the drain and goes bad. So all wine preservation is attempting to get rid of oxygen out of the bottles to keep your wine fresh. Vacuum stoppers try to pump the air out to try to get oxygen out of the bottle. We have a new proprietary patented technology. It uses a packet inside of the stopper. This material reacts with oxygen and removes it from the bottle. If you listen very carefully when you open a bottle that's been stored under Repour, you can hear a little hiss, and that hiss is the 21% oxygen that Repour removed from the bottle was not replaced with anything. So that's just air rushing back into the bottle to replace that oxygen that was removed. So with the oxygen completely removed from the open bottle of wine, your wine will stay fresh for weeks or even months if you want to. Effectively, in a buy the glass service, it'll stay fresh until the bottle's empty. Repour is designed to keep one 750 milliliter of bottle of wine fresh until the last glass. So once a Repour is on the bottle, it stays with that bottle until the last glass is poured. If you have a glass to pour in the middle, just take the stopper off, pour a glass of wine, and put Repour back on the bottle. Once the bottle is empty, Repour's capacity has been used up as well. So toss the bottle and toss the Repour out when the bottle is finished. So with Repour, there's no more concern of spill or waste or spoilage of your wine, pouring it down the drain, no more dating the bottles, no more sending them back to the kitchen once the wine's gone bad. And really, your guests enjoy a perfect wine experience because the wine stays fresh as if you had just opened the bottle of wine until the last glass is served. One Repour stopper is good for one bottle of wine. Wine saved with Repour must be stored vertically. It is not designed to be laid on its side. Repour is very effective at removing all the oxygen from an open bottle of wine. That's why it works so well. Because of this, some wines may need to open back up again when you go to pour another glass. If you think of it as you're opening the bottle for the first time, that's kind of the same experience you may get on some wines, especially more aromatic wines, when stored under Repour. Repour should only be used on still wines. It is not designed to stay seated in a bottle of sparkling wine and may pop off the top. Repour is made from 100% recyclable materials. Do not leave Repour on the counter for an extended period of time. Just sitting on the counter will deplete its capacity as it's exposed to oxygen in the air. Repour should stay with the same bottle throughout its entire use. For the same reason, if it jumps between multiple bottles, it may be used beyond its intended capacity. Each time you check in on a bottle of wine saved with Repour counts as opening the bottle. Caution should be taken as after 5 to 6 times opening the bottle, Repour's ability to preserve the remaining wine may be compromised.